so you can play.
Alright guys, it's miniGIRL with Hobby Hot Tips, and it's time to get toxic in here. So in honor of toxic, I wore the slimiest green shirt that I could find, which I don't have very many. And don't make fun of it, because I may be only 5'2". Don't moose with me, because I will hunt you down and squish you like a bug. I'm serious. So now that we got that squared away, let's begin the tutorial. For this project, you can use just a regular kitchen sponge, or I prefer a sea sponge that you can get at your craft store. And I'm going to find a little section of it that I like. It's going to become my craters or rocks. I painted them black and let them set overnight because they did take a while to dry. I was surprised. I glued it down to a base, and I'm going to use glow green fabric paint. This is your slime, your toxic. It looks so cool, and it glows in the dark. I'm just basically filling in the craters and making it look like a flow. Now if you want a gigantic base, I used 2 little pieces of sponge, and I'm going to make like a toxic flow and connect all the little dots and lines together. What's cool about this is you don't have to know how to paint. This has a very narrow nozzle, so it helps me direct the fabric paint where I want it to go, kind of like I'm drawing on the actual base itself. Now I'm going to use glow-in-the-dark yellow and give it that extra little dimension. I let this set for about an hour, and then I took some silver acrylic paint and just dry brushed the edges to make sure it had that object source lighting. This toxic look can be applied to so many different kinds of armies. I just put a Necron on their guide to kind of give you an idea what it looks like. I thought it looked really cool with his blaster. You can apply the same technique to give a lava flow. I used these 3 colors. You can forego the red if you'd like and do just the yellow and the orange. That's what the pros do. I wanted to show you what it looked like with the red though. I made this base a little bit tall. It would be perfect for an HQ, and then I made a smaller one, as you can see there, spinning around. I did add a tiny bit of the white metallic also to the lava flow to give it more of that hotter effect. Again, you can get different colors of fabric paint and use it to make water. So I use the same method of the sponge. I'm using a dark blue, and then I'm going to follow up with a little bit lighter blue, which just happens to be glow in the dark. So it's kind of cool. The water one glows in the dark as well. I added a little bit of white on the edges when I was done, and this is what it turned out to be like. Everything dried in about an hour or 2, and it's a nice, bright comic book effect. I am going to be coming out with another video, probably calling it Vortex Your Bases, and it will include a method that you can use for toxic. So keep an eye out for that, and be sure to watch that one also. That way you can pick and choose between this method that I just showed you or the one that I'm going to show you. Alright? Alright, we're good. It's been fun, guys. Toxic to ya later. I know, that was dumb. I'm trying not to do the jokes, okay? I can't help it. As a side note, because I am a girl tutorialist, it's gonna happen eventually. I'm gonna get all mushy gushy on you. I just want to tell you guys that I really appreciate your support. I work full-time in a teeny tiny office with no window all day, every day. And so when I come home from work, certain days I look forward to being able to have fun with my hobby and make tutorials. And I don't always get to do it, but when I do, I have a blast with it. And those of you that leave your supportive, sweet comments, I don't get a chance to reply all the time, but know that I read them all and they make me smile. It just makes my day. It really does. It warms my little heart. Okay? Getting all weepy. But in all seriousness, truly, the people that leave your comments, I read them all, and it's wonderful, and I love it. Okay, I'm done. I promise. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon.